Tennessee football fan for as many years as I've been one, I find the last few years very disturbing. I understand it's a part of college football. It's a part of football in general. Things move in cycles in this world and in this life, and it's no different in football. What's troublesome and bothersome for me is the amount of crap that the University of Tennessee has either put itself through or gone through in the last couple of years. Everyone knows the whole deal about Fulmer being fired 3 years ago. I personally was one of the people that did not want to see him go. There's the whole Dave Clawson offense debate out there. A lot of people say it was his fault. A lot of people say that had he been given another year in his offense, it would have gotten better. There's all kinds of speculation out there about Coach Fulmer and what a lot of people perceive to have been complacency and maybe even laziness on his part. And I'm guilty of thinking that myself at times. You know, I thought maybe Coach Fulmer got complacent. Kind of maybe adopted the whole, they're not going to get rid of me. I'm Philip Fulmer. I'm a legend. I won a national championship. Now, I could be wrong about that. All of us fans could be wrong about that. But when people within the program start saying that, you know, they saw it, perhaps it was true. It doesn't matter. Fulmer's gone. There's nothing we can do to change that. We have what we have right now. And what we have right now, my friends, is a mess. We've lost 4 coaches this year. Eric Russell, Charlie Baggett, and the recent 2, Justin Wilcox and Peter Sermon. Now, you can't really blame Wilcox and Sermon for going back to their part of the country to coach at a football program that at this point is a little more stable and appears to be headed in a little bit better direction than Tennessee. I never fault a coach for taking what he feels in his eyes is a better job. You can't fault a man for that. What you can fault is the current state of affairs at Tennessee. Recently, we've lost 2 more commitments. Now, someone on Facebook told me that Dooley cut them loose, but what I'm reading on Vols Extra is that wide receiver Keithon Redding decommitted, and on Sunday night, linebacker Khalid Henderson tweeted that he is decommitting from Tennessee. Now, the same article on Vols Extra talks about some other tweets that were out there. Derek Rogers even tweeted, "So many commits lost today. That's just the way it is around here." What the hell does that say? You know what? It's just bad on the Hill right now. I know with Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that, a lot of stuff can be put out there that is misread, misunderstood, misrepresented, whatever. But social media is a big part of this right now, so we have to deal with it. I can tell you one thing that bothers me from my own personal experience and my own personal social media is one current football player on the University of Tennessee told me 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I quote, "There's a bunch of pussies on this team." Now, I'm not going to put his name out there because that doesn't matter. But when a football player tells me that there's a bunch of pussies on this team, that tells me a lot. It tells me a lot about the team. It tells me a lot about perhaps some of the attitudes on the team. And we saw all this after the whole thing came out about Rodgers and Bray after the Kentucky game, after that whole horrid week. That's all kind of behind us now, and we're trying to move on. And we have stuff like today with the coaches leaving. There's all the people out there saying, bring Chavis back. Bring this guy home. Let's get this guy. Let's get that guy. Whether we like it or not, it's Dooley's charge to bring in who he feels is the best coordinator for this team. Hopefully he'll bring in someone that makes everybody happy. More importantly than that, hopefully he'll bring in somebody that can get the job done and that the players like. That's what matters. At the end of the day, the bottom line, It's not about us, the fans, as much as we want it to be and as much as we think it should be. It's about the team. It's about those players and those coaches that are there now. If we don't like it, tough shit, there's not really nothing we can do about it. Nothing's going to change at the University of Tennessee until this whole football program starts to gel as a team and as a program, and until these players and coaches start working better together, playing better together, and probably in the end, interacting better together. That's just my opinion. It sucks right now. This is the worst possible time for this stuff to be happening. Right in the heat of recruiting season. You know, we're hitting the home stretch, just a little over a month until signing day. Schools like Alabama, Florida, Georgia, those guys, LSU, they're racking up right now. They're not having these problems. Got to get it fixed. And until we do, it's going to continue to suck. So as fans, I think the best thing we can do, as much as it sucks, is just support these guys, stay behind them, keep yelling "Go Vols" every chance we get, and I hope like hell it changes soon. I'm tired of seeing my team lose. I'm tired of seeing crap in the media about how bad things are. I'm tired of getting on here myself and having to talk about how bad things are. I could get on here and talk about how great things are at Tennessee and what a great future we have and how we're going to kick some ass next year and how things are looking up and we got a great coaching staff and a talent pool full of great players, but that's just bullshit. That would just be lying to you and to myself. The current state of our favorite program right now is not good, and until it gets good, we just got to find a way to deal with it. My personal way of dealing with it is I'm trying my best not to think about it and not to talk about it. But today, I just felt like I needed to talk about it. Because it's like a lot of things, you know. When you bottle stuff up, it just eats at you. Volunteer fans, we need an uplifting 2012. We need some big fat W's, and we need the cream to rise to the top on the hill and start kicking ass again. Fly your flags. Be proud to be a Tennessee fan. And let them kick us while we're down. That's it. That's all right. Go ahead, Alabama. Go ahead, Georgia, Florida, LSU, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Kentucky. All you guys. Even you new bucks. Missouri and Texas A&M. Go ahead and take your shots at us. Take them now. Make them count, though. Because one thing is for damn certain. You can kick us while we're down, but we're going to get back up. And we're going to kick back. Go Vols. Stay the course, as our boy Fulmer used to say all the time. Have a good one.